Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on what part of the world you're in. And hopefully you're still in this, I won't say lazy Sunday because I've been very busy today and I know Greg's been working his socks off. So welcome to Sunday. If you're in a part of the world where it's Monday, well, welcome to Monday. Right, so I want to start off by a few thank yous. And first off, I want to thank Greg. You know, he's just excelled, and what can I say? You know, he's a rock. He's definitely a leader that you want to follow. He knows where he's going, and there's no stopping him. So thanks very much for joining me on this second hangout. You know, so this is our second one. This will be his second one under his belt, so he's going to be a pro at this by the end of next week, I'm sure. And also, I'd like to make another couple of little thank yous, really. One is to John Way. Again, you know, John is a guy that you'll see him in the Skype room and, you know, in the Facebook group. And again, he's stepped up to the mark and he's helping Zukul. He's now became part of the admin for social media, if you like. He's on the group there. And so he's very knowledgeable, and again, he's a great leader to follow, you know. And then my next thank you would be to Mike Briggs. Mike Briggs, again, another fantastic leader, and he's also helping out with Zukul. So thanks to these three guys, it's making my life that much easier. So I can't thank you enough. And the last thank you is I want to thank all the Zukul members. I get lots of emails from people. I'm sorry that I can't answer everybody. I do try my best, but my Facebook inbox, some days it just goes ballistic, and today is one of those days. So I do apologise if I don't reply to you. It's not that I don't want to. It's just that sometimes I don't know what to say to people because they say to me hi and I say hi back and they say hi a third time and I think, well, okay, you said hi, what do you want to say to me? And I made the mistake once of saying, how can I help? And then that was it. You know, every time I started saying that, every day somebody was sending me a message about their grandmother, their auntie, the next door's dog and everything else, you know. So I stopped doing that. But anyway, please feel free to connect with me on Facebook because I do love the connections. Share with me anything that you feel is that might motivate me because I love motivation. And I had a conversation with both Greg and John this week on Skype. We had a one-to-one. I think we've spent quite a long time, long enough, and I think I've polished off a bottle of wine in the process. But we were talking about what your things that you do first thing in the morning. And myself, for the last X number of years, I can't say how long it is, but I in the morning I put the kettle on. I make a cup of tea because I'm English. We do like our tea, and then I normally have a couple of slices of toast. But I always watch a motivational video, and both Greg and John shared their videos with me today. And well, I mean, I just blow your socks off. You know, you've got to watch these videos. I think you've put your one up on Facebook already, Greg, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So you certainly get into the Skype room or the Facebook room, I should say, the group, and have a look at the videos. And that's a subject we're going to cover in a little while. Right, now before I hand over to Greg, because I know he's got some stuff that we want to cover tonight on Facebook, I want to share my screen with you. So let me share the screen. Share. Start sharing. Minimize. Right, now I actually I just wanted to show you this landing page that I made this morning, okay? And basically it has a video that plays in the background. So, you know, if I click on this background, the video will start to play. I'll stop it, but there you go. So you've got this video, and I think this is the video that Greg sent me today. I believe. I got quite a few videos actually, some people sent me, and I think this one is what Greg showed me. So anyway, I stuck it on a landing page and quickly made this page within a few minutes just to see what would happen. Okay, now look at the page, it's called motivation. Okay, now if I go over to my Zukul account, let me slide down and see, look at this, motivation, 52 opt-ins today. Okay, and that's free traffic from social media. I'm using the Facebook Ninja and the what do you call it, the social sniper, sorry, to get traffic to this page. So I made a quick message that was you know, in the Facebook Ninja and the social sniper, popped it out this morning and got 52 opt-ins today. Now they're not 52 customers, but they are potential customers. And something else I wanted to show you. You see, on this particular page, I've got 52 opt-ins, but I just want to show you this. Look, I've got up here, it says Facebook Ninja 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now these are my opt-ins that I get for these two little pages here, these 3 pages. Okay, I've made 3 little campaigns. Now, what I do every other day, maybe I don't do it every day, but I move these out when I change the pages that are linked to these campaigns, and I pop them into these campaigns, you see. So I've got 1, 2, and 3. So as you can see, each campaign collects X amount of people in them, but I know where they come from, you see. So I keep these same 3 campaigns just for 3 landing pages, and I might make 3 new landing pages, then I'll clear this lot out here and pop them into these, you know, main 1, main 2, and main 3. These are all representing these here. So I just keep an eye on what I'm getting, and I'm tracking it, you see. So I track what I get for these, and then I pop them into the main campaigns where I send my emails from. Okay, so you know, I highly recommend that you start to track your traffic. And what I did want to show you, this landing page that I just showed you here, because Greg said to me on Facebook, I want one. So what I've done is, if you come over to my account and you go down to capture pages, when it loads, it's going to load really slow. If you go down to capture pages, now I've added this page at the bottom, it should be. So I've added that page with the video on. There we are, there's the page there. So if you want to promote that page, you can. It will be linked to you. It'll have your referral link on the end. But if you want to make your own page with your own video in the background, providing you've got access to the landing page creator, so you come over to the tab at the top that says Tools, and then once that loads again, sit and talk amongst yourselves while this is loading, because I'm on Skype and on Facebook and on a hangout, and for some reason my page is loading really slow, which is not a good thing when you're trying to go live. So maybe I'll come back to that, and let me go back over to the hangout. Where are we? Here we are, and I'll stop sharing. Right, so I'll come back to that screen because it was loading a bit slow there. But anyway, you go over to landing page creator, and you want the background images with all the templates in, and the one you're looking for is Munchkin's video. Okay, Munchkin's video, and that one you can add a video that plays in the background behind your opt-in box. So without, before I ramble on anymore, I think I'm going to hand you over to Greg, because I think he's got a lot to cover and a lot of exciting stuff. So get a pen and paper out if you're a pen and paper person, and take notes. Over to you, Greg. Are you ready? That's the thing.
Appreciate that, Jeremy. Thank you very much. First off, I want to say thanks everybody for attending today. I know it's a weekend, and a lot of you may have some honey-do lists or things to get done today. So I appreciate you taking the time out to come watch Jeremy and I. And as usual, Jeremy is a tough act to follow. The guy is a genius at generating leads and opt-ins. I learn something new from him every day. So just a real pleasure to be associated with you, Jeremy, and I thank you for bringing me along for the ride. Okay, Facebook, let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to switch us over here. Oh, why am I? Oh, bear with me here, folks.
Have you got it? It's on the left-hand side, hopefully. Yeah. So what Greg, while he's looking for his screen share there, basically, today's Hangouts really is about Facebook. We got his screen. Okay, so I'll stop rambling and back over to you, sir.
I appreciate that, Jeremy. Still getting used to the Google Hangout here, folks. What we've got on the screen here is our new Zukul viral syndication group. And the purpose of this group is to help us get juice for our posts on our personal timelines. When you post something on your personal timeline, this is going to help you get some engagement from everybody within Zukul and the other Zukul members. This is, sometimes in slang, this is called juice, meaning, you know, we're gonna like and comment on your posts that you put on your timeline, and that's going to help. That's going to help you look like a leader. There's going to be a lot, and create some buzz around your posts. It will help them stay longer on the timelines, your own personal timeline. And so that's what this group was created for, just that purpose, to help make you popular on Facebook. And I'll go over how things work here. You may see me look to the right here occasionally. I've got a little notepad up with some notes on it, so I stay on track. So yeah, this is a separate strategy from your groups. Again, this is designed more specifically for your own timeline, the things that you post on your own personal timeline. And of course, we want all of these to be Zukul related. Just wanted to cover the rules here real quick. Nothing fancy here, folks. We're going to be posting, posting daily, maybe 2 or 3 of your posts each day, and we want to keep this content Zukul only. So please, no other affiliate offers or other opportunities on the page. I'll be monitoring it, obviously, pretty heavily, and don't want to have to take any kind of nasty action against anybody. And that's certainly not meant to be mean. It's just to protect the integrity of the group, and of course we understand mistakes happen, and we'll take care of that. But that's basically the groups here, or the rules for the group. And how you get added to this group, typically, this goes out to all the sponsors out there. Typically, anybody in your team that you want to add to the group, you would just simply come over here to this box and and type in their name, and of course you'll see the people that you want to invite. Just click them, and it will add them automatically. And then, of course, as an admin, anybody that is added to the group has to be approved by an admin. And again, that's to protect the integrity of the group. We want to keep this to paying members only, no free trial members, actual members that have upgraded to one of the packages that Zukul offers. So, once you've been added to the group, the first thing you want to do is come up here to the notifications area, and these 3 little dots in the box. If you click that, this will say add to favorites. Of course, I've already added it, so it says remove. But on your screen, it will say add to favorites, and you want to do that because what that'll do, that'll put the group up here on high on the left-hand side of your Facebook profile, so that you can find it easily. You'll see it show up here, so you can just click on it and go right to the group. Now, once you're in the group and you've saved that to your favorites, the first thing you want to do is come up here to the file section and open that up. And I've created a start here document for everybody, and you're going to open that up. And basically what we have is just a new member checklist. And the first video 1, this is actually a fairly lengthy video. It's about 2 hours long. This is not my video. This is from another very successful Facebook marketer. And apologize for all the pop-ups here, folks, on the left there. And it goes over how to set up your profile for success. How to have the right cover picture. Basically just to make you look successful on Facebook. Prior to you starting to syndicate your content, and attracting more friends over to your Facebook profile. So it is rather lengthy, but some very important information on how to set you up for success on Facebook. So you want to put some time aside and watch that video. The rest of these videos, these are just short videos I created to help you get your settings. Number 2, as far as your privacy and the ability for example, other Zukul members to be able to post on your Facebook timeline if they aren't your friend. You've got to make sure that your privacy settings and things are set up correctly in order so that we can syndicate your content. Video 3, this is a video that goes over the strategy we discussed in the last hangout, and that's how to find for other, how to build your friend base, pardon me, your friend base on Facebook the correct way. And that, that video will be right there. I will add that I have the video complete showing how to set up the Let's Connect images, or the Let's Connect images for when you do friend other people on Facebook. So I'll have that posted up shortly in here, so that so you'll be able to create those images. And then lastly, just a video I put together to summarize on exactly how to use the group, which of course is what we're going over now. So you'll want to take some time in here, go through these videos, and then once you do that, you can simply go back up to the top here. That'll take you back over to our syndication group. And what we want to do here, the whole purpose of this group is you're going to come in here each week. There'll be a pinned post here at the top. You can see this one, because I set this up last week, was set up for the 16th to the 22nd, which is today. And each week I'll come in here and create a new pinned post for the following week. And you'll be able to read what it's about. Well, basically, what you're doing, you want to post your posts here for your Facebook timeline, but you want people to like and comment your post, but in return you want to also do the same for them. So you're going to want to come in here and like and comment on other people's posts as well. So once you're here, you're going to click this little comment box, and that's going to open up. Obviously we're just getting started here. That's going to open this up, and as things get going, you're going to see maybe 10, 20, 30, 40. Over the course of the week, this will grow to the hundreds. And you just simply, once you've clicked that, scroll down to the bottom, and this is where you're going to post your comment or your post. And how, so for example, typically what I do prior to putting my own post in there, I will like and friend 10 to 20 other posts for the folks that have already left their link. For example, you can see Donna's left her link here, and of course I set a link in here. And what you want to do from this screen is click the like button. Then you're going to come up to their link, right click, and open that link in a new tab. And what that'll do, that'll take you right over to that person's post on their page. Right here's Donna's post, and what you want to do, you see I've already liked this, and then I've left a comment on the post for Donna. And that's what you're going to do. And when you're done with that, you simply close it and go and move on to the next one. Now typically what I will do is I'll move right up the line. I'll pick 10, I'll like, open new tab, move up, like, open new tab, and I'll do that with 10 posts, and that will open up 10 new tabs across the top of my computer screen. And I will, unfortunately I can't show you that because we don't have enough in here, but I will start on the right hand side of those new tabs, click that first one, open that one up, I will like and comment on that post, close that tab, and start to move to the left and close each post, like and comment, close that tab, like and comment, close that tab, and work myself back to where finally I'll be on the main page and I'll have liked and commented on those 10 posts. We do ask at a minimum of 10. 20 is even better. And then after I've done those 10, obviously the way I'll be able to keep track is I'll see this will say unlike, as I've liked it already, so I can scroll up to where the next post begins and says like, and then start the process all over again. Like that post, open in a new tab, do another 10, close those down, and at that point my work for the group is done. I've come in, I've commented and liked on all those posts. Now it's time for me to get that same reciprocal effect from the other members, and I'm going to post what I want on here. So typically you want to go to your own profile, obviously, and you can click a new tab there to get to it. And you're going to come over to your own profile and your own timeline, and let's just take this for example, that I want to get I want to get juice on this post. I want to create a buzz around this post. So the way I get this link is I go up here to where the time is, where it says 4 hours, and click on that, and that's going to open up this picture and the post, and the link I want is now in the browser description or the browser window. You want this big long Facebook link at the top here. You can drag your mouse and highlight it. Another very simple way is just to put your cursor in there, hit Control A on your keyboard. That will highlight the whole URL, and then you can hit Control C to copy it. Then close this out, and then we're going to go back over to the syndication group, and again, you're going to go down to the bottom comment, and then simply you can hit paste, or I like Control V on the keyboard. And now you'll see my link is there. You want to enter that, and for the purpose of trying to keep this uncluttered so that it's easy to navigate from the posts, typically Facebook will post this up. You want to come down to the bottom here and remove that preview so that all you have left is just that link. And now I'm in the rotation. Now other members that come in here to get juice for their posts are going to open my post up and then comment on that. And that's just everybody's going to come in here daily. You're going to do 10 to 20, minimum of 10, and that's going to help get some juice or buzz around that post. And as people see that on your timeline, when that post shows up, they're going to see that interactive activity from those that have commented on your post. It's going to raise curiosity. It's going to create buzz around that post. People are going to want to know what you're doing, and and they're going to come over and check you out and see what you're up to. So it's going to make you very popular. Facebook's going to see all that interaction on that post. They're going to keep you higher up on the timeline for longer, and it's just going to really work to help build up your Facebook relevance. So let me check over here, and that pretty much covers.
Because I'm sitting here glued to the screen there, Greg, and I have a question for you. You're saying post on your own timeline. What about a post that's actually in another group? Could you have that post juiced as well, or is that not the way to do it?
You certainly could, but it's really more designed for your own timeline to help you, in your own personal posts on your timeline that will show up on your friends' walls and in the home area of your Facebook profile.
What I'm thinking is, I mean, for myself, for my account, I think I've got what 4,000 connections.
Right.
But if you're new to the business and you've just you just started using the Facebook Ninja and you're posting out on Facebook into groups, and you might not have that big following, or you might not have lots of people that are in your friends, or your friends be the people that you wanted it to see, because you haven't built up friends of entrepreneurs or internet marketers in your Facebook at the moment. So is it okay? Is it acceptable in the group, in the Zukul syndication group there? Is it acceptable for them to post a link to another group? Or is that?
I would think so. I'll be honest, Jeremy. I'd have to do a little homework on that, but I don't see why that wouldn't be fine.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if anybody, because the penny's really dropping with me now. Because let's face it, when you make a post on Facebook, and Facebook in I think it was in January, because we did the app, we changed the app, the Facebook Ninja. On the 1st of I think it was on the 21st of December actually. That Facebook changed all their rules. They told us they were going to change them, and I think they changed them on the 25th of December. 2014, so very, very recently. Now, one of those rules that they sort of changed is that they're not going to show your post to everybody. Because if you've got 1,000 friends, Facebook didn't want to post your comments, your posts that you were making on the social network, because you're not interacting with people. Now, what you're getting here now is you're actually creating this interaction with other Zukul members. Now, it may be that other people, that your friends start to see your posts because there's lots of activity going on your wall, and it arouses their curiosity. What's Greg up to? There's a lot of people making comments on his posts. And I want a piece of the action, because people like to be part of the crowd. And you know, if you've got a crowd of people round your post, then you're going to attract people. You know, I think it goes without saying. So I think it's a fantastic, fantastic idea that Greg's put together there. I'm not sure if it's his invention, but I don't care if it's not. I'm going to say it's Greg's invention. It's Greg's invention for Zukul. Okay, so I think it's fantastic. So we'll send out an email and make sure that you've got the link for the group. Now, what can people do? So if members are watching, start to watch this hangout, how can they get added to the group? What do they need to do? Do they need to contact you, or do they just go over to the group and add themselves and then wait for one of the admin to approve them? How will it work, Greg?
Yeah, I think here in the beginning, yeah, just we'll give everybody the link and just have everybody go ahead and add themselves, and we'll go ahead and approve everybody to get things rolling. And then, you know, then of course as we go, it's kind of up to the sponsor as you're bringing in new members that upgrade. You know, you want to you know, add them. I mean, you can either, it's just easier because you can keep track of it. You know, go ahead and go over there and add them to the group, and then just, you know, just direct them, you know, of course, to go to the file section and click on that start. You know, and I guess I could, what I'll do in that pinned post at the top, I'll actually put a link to or some instructions to indicate, you know, please click on the file section and click the start here button or the start here link to get all the instructions. There was one other thing I wanted to cover, Jeremy. If you remember, we wanted to show people how to remove the groups that they're part of that they don't want to send messages from the Facebook Ninja Pro, the group poster. So I was going to cover that real quick if you want.
Yeah, no, I was going to remind you actually. So
I've got it on my list here. Okay, I'm gonna share screen again here, Jeremy. Okay, get over to my yeah, folks. Obviously, we're joining a lot of groups in Facebook Ninja Pro to get our advertising message out, but we are also part of other groups. For example, the Zukul group, and maybe you're in some other groups that you know, are attached to some of your other businesses, and you don't want to be sending to those groups from Facebook Ninja, you know, and sending all your ads to those groups. So when you first get your Facebook Ninja set up and you click on My Groups, of course, Facebook Ninja doesn't know which groups you want to post to or not. You're going to have to set that up. It's just going to pull, you know, it's going to pull all of your groups, whether you've got 50 or 1,000. It's just going to pull them all in here. And what you need to do is pull out the groups that you don't want to send to. For example, Zukul, the Zukul viral syndication. And the easiest way to do that, Jeremy, we've kind of talked about this. You've got your full list of groups here. You want to go up and select all groups, and what that's going to do is put a check in all the groups, and now we want to remove those groups that we don't want to send to. And the easiest way that we found to do that is hit Control F on your keyboard, and that pops open this little window here. Back up to the top here. That will pop open this little window here, and then any group you don't want to, or you want to find and pull out of your entire bundle, you would just type that in. So you can see it's found 3 references to Zukul, and of course here's Zukul. Whoop. Bear with me here, folks. Get back over there. It's pulled up Zukul.com. I guess you can't type you can't click anywhere in here, and you want to uncheck that. Now we won't be sending to Zukul.com, and if you click again, you'll see it's found the Zukul on the page. Let me go back to the top, and here's our Zukul viral syndication. We want to uncheck that. So any group that you're a part of that you don't want Facebook Ninja to send to, you're going to want to check all these, find them, uncheck them, and then how you save that. Now you will have created a bundle. You can see I've got Make Money groups. I want to add selected groups to bundle, and that way it will only add the ones that are checked. Any that are unchecked won't show up. So now I can safely promote to this group, knowing that I've gone through and removed my Zukul groups and any other groups I may be a part of that I don't want to send my ads to. So that's how you'll kind of protect yourself from getting into trouble, perhaps posting to groups that you shouldn't be. And that's pretty much.
That's
Any
fantastic. Because what we don't want to have is, because in the Zukul, the first group that we set up, is it was getting spammed, if you like. There was that many posts, and I was going in on a daily basis, and having to approve or disapprove 200 to 300 posts a day. Okay, so we don't want to have that same problem. We've got rid of that problem inside Zukul group, but we don't want to have that problem with the new viral system that Greg has set up for us. Okay, so we'll pop out the link. Maybe we'll pop it on in the Facebook group, and I'll send out an email and give everybody the link. I'll also on the site I'll put a button somewhere. And I'll let you know where that button is, so that you can click that button. It will take you straight over to the group and join. And let's see you. Let's start off Monday. You know, let's start the new week off and start juicing each other's posts up and getting some recognition and hopefully some traffic. And hopefully you're going to get sign-ups, and hopefully you're going to turn those sign-ups into paying customers. I mean, that's what it's all about. We're in business to make money, and there's nothing better than to be working as a team. You know, if you try to do things on your own, it just doesn't happen. You know, and I tell you, I was watching the video that Greg sent me today, and I don't know who said it, but I recognise the voice. But anyway, it's irrelevant who said it. But he said that. You know, I think that he used either the word was insanity. Insanity is when you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect to get a different result. And I don't know how many times I've banged on about this. You know, please don't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect to get different results. You know, if you want to change your tomorrow, you have to do something different today. And really, this Facebook group that Greg has set up is something different that you've not done so far, and you know it's going to improve. It's going to add another string to your Zukul. I won't say string. I'm going to say leg to your Zukul spider. You know, with this, it's another tentacle out there that's going to potentially bring you in customers. You know, and certainly sign-ups, or just get you recognised. You know, in the internet marketing world. So highly recommend that you come and join that. And it's free to join. Nobody's going to charge you anything. Obviously you need to be a member of Zukul. And again, we want to just push home that we don't want you to be promoting any other product other than Zukul in there. You know, you've got the Facebook Ninja if you want to promote other products. But we want to help the Zukul family, because we know that some people are struggling in getting their sign-ups, and obviously if they can't get the sign-ups, they can't turn them into paying customers, and you know that's one of the things that we want to help to try and change. So please come and join that group, and hopefully we'll have a link for you directly after this hangout. If Greg can put a link into the Facebook group, and then I'll send out an email as well. Well, I think it's a great start for the week. And what I would ask also, what I'd like you to do is I watch, as I said at the beginning of the hangout, I watch a motivational video every day. Okay, and I've done that for a good number of years. Every morning I watch a motivational video because it conditions the mind. You know, because anything you do in life it's all here. This is your machine for your life. Whatever's in here will come back into you from the universe. Okay, so condition your mind, and I would love it if you would post into the Facebook group, the other one, not the one that Greg's talked about, you know, your videos, because I need some more videos, because I've watched, I think, practically all the videos so I'm finding it hard to find new videos. So if you've got any videos, I would love to see them, because I want to start watching, you know, some more videos. So I like videos. It doesn't have to be about internet marketing. It can be anything that you feel that motivates you. I'm sure it will motivate me, and I think if we share them with one another, and if that's done every morning, you know, your life would start to take a different approach. Um, Anything you want to add before you're drinking your glass of gin there? It's on the gin and tonic.
No gin today. Yeah, I just want to add there's some really cool benefits to the viral group. You know, in addition to the juicing and getting the buzz around your post, is that we all get to know each other. You know, we're kind of obviously we're all over the world right now, and some of us are friends with each other on Facebook, but it's not like, you know, so like unless I go to your page and say something to you, I could go a week without ever seeing your face or even seeing you. As more and more people come into the viral group and start posting, we're going to see each other. I would advise everybody friend all the other Zukul members. You know, we all want to be friends together on Facebook, and even close friends is even better. But it also not only brings us all together, we get to meet each other, we get to be kind of a big Zukul community, but you can also see what other people are doing. You can look at their posts, maybe use some of what they're doing, to create some of your own ideas, and so there's just a lot of extra benefits in addition to just the juicing that people will get, by joining the group.
Yeah, definitely. It's everything works better in a crowd, doesn't it? Everything works better when you've got support from other people that are in the same business as you. They have the same mindset as you. It's everything will be. There's an old saying: if you surround yourself with the people that you want to be, don't surround yourself with negative people that think you're crazy and say you're never ever going to make any money online. Ignore those people. Surround yourself with people that have the same dream and passion as you, and together, as a group, a community, you will make that dream and passion come to a reality. And I want to say my closing note, which I think some of you may be tired of now, but I really want to bang it home again and again and again. Please don't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect to get different results. If you do exactly today what you did yesterday, then tomorrow you're going to have exactly what you've got now. So if you want to change your tomorrow, make sure you do something different. I try to do something different every single day of my life, because I want to change, keep my change of tomorrow keep happening. So come and join the group that Greg has set up, and let's start juicing our posts. And with that, I'm going to say tutty bye from sunny, it's in the evening here in Venice. I think Greg's around in the afternoon, and he's going to go out on the Harley now, I believe. Lucky man, he's got the sunshine there. And we'll let you know when the next hangout's going to be. Hopefully Greg's going to join me again on the next hangout, because I think we've got some, I know we've got some golden nuggets, some real ninja stuff that we're going to release to you in the next hangout. Okay, so, and also I'm going to be putting up the third video for module 6. Okay, now we're nearly at the end of this first module. And then I've got one more module that I want to do in that course, and then we're going to move on to the traffic stuff. And I'll tell you, the stuff I've got to show you for traffic is going to blow you away. You're going to be left looking with your tongue hanging out, looking at the screen. Okay, I'm going to show you how to get that many visitors to your pages. You're going to say to me, Jeremy, stop. I don't need any more customers. Okay, so with that, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and if it's not your weekend, enjoy your Monday morning, and we'll see you in the next hangout. Keep an eye on your inbox. We'll send you the latest information, what we talked about today. Okay, good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're in, and thanks very much for joining us on today's hangout, and we'll speak to you soon. Tutty bye.